Now, more than 40,000 people have signed up to One Big Switch, the campaign that seeks to unlock a group discounted electricity and gas.
And now here to tell us exactly what this offer is One Big Switch co-founders Lachlan Harris and Oliver Tatton. Gents, you're very welcome.
Welcome indeed, gentlemen. Now, we were just saying, remember the days when you were thinking maybe we'll get 20,000? You got 43,000 people.
It's been an absolutely huge response. To put that in context, that's probably about 40 or 50 million dollars worth of 40 or 50 million euros worth of electricity buying power every year. That is how much. That is a huge chunk of buying power, and that's exactly why we can use that buying power to unlock really great group discount offers.
So this firstly is probably indicative of how fed up people are of paying way too much money, they feel, and second of all, it means you can now offer them a fantastic deal. Absolutely.
So what we've managed to do is unlock a group discounted offer from Board Gas Energy, and what it is for people who are switching to Board Gas electricity, it's a 10% discount plus 80 euros off in the first year. Now, to put that in context, 80 euros, most people spend about $1,000 on their electricity every year, so that's another 8% for someone with a $1,000 bill on top of the 10% discount. That is a huge chunk off your bill, and there's lots and lots of people in Ireland, most people in Ireland actually, have never switched. They're sitting at home.
Does it subsequently normalise, or do you keep that saving?
It goes to 5% in the second year, but there's no contract, there's no lock-in period, so you really decide what you want to do after that first year. It's completely up to you. And what I'd say to people is, look, if you're sitting at home, most people have never switched. It's actually really easy to switch here in Ireland. You have to do it online to take this offer, but you can do it in 3 or 4 minutes. You need your bill, but it's super easy. So if people are interested and they want to take part, just go to onebigswitch.ie. You don't have to take the offer if you sign up. You can use it to shop around, call your own provider. You know, there's a savings calculator there. So I'd really urge people, if you've got a bill, go to onebigswitch.ie and just see what you can save.
So hang on, so you're saying that I can go to One Big Switch, see what my saving is, and then say I don't need to register, I can just ring my own provider and say, lads, you know,
so you need to register to see the offer. That's just giving us an email address, basically, so we can get in contact with you and tell you when the offer's going to close and that sort of stuff. Most people, what we hope is people use this offer to shop around. That's what sort of these group switching campaigns on a national level can do, is they can drive competition across the whole market. So I hope that all of the providers react to this offer. So it's a 10% discount plus 80 euros off in the first year if you're a new customer. And I would really urge people, if you have an electricity bill, get this offer and use it to shop around. Do not just sit at home and do nothing.
Oliver, this is exactly what you did last night.
Yes, well, I tested it myself, so I saved 370 euros. On my bill last night. It took me about 5 minutes to switch over. All you need is your MPRN number and your bank account. It's all online and you're done. The average savings that we're quoting are 215 euros for a 3-bedroom house. So they're average savings. So if you're still on a standard rate, if it says standard, anywhere on your electricity bill, you're on the highest rates and you'll save average of about 215 euros. And it's really easy, it only takes a few minutes, and on onebigswitch.ie you can actually then just join it and then see the savings calculator and see the offer that you get.
What if you're already with Bord Gáis Electricity?
This is what's great about this offer is, this works as well for existing Bord Gáis customers. They also get 5% and 40 euros cash back. So normally offers aren't available for existing customers. In this case it is. So this is what we've managed to get and agree with Bord Gáis.
And from your perspective, if you now have 43,000 people signed up, you have email addresses for them, there's nothing I would assume to preclude you saying car insurance is next, house insurance. You could do this for anything.
Look, absolutely not. But it's really important, I think. When we first launched this, we said it was an experiment in people power in Ireland. Now, the aggregation has worked incredibly well. It's a huge number for a country the size of Ireland. That is a really huge number. But what we hope now is people come back to onebigswitch.ie, check out the offer. If they can save, look, if it works for them, I'd urge people to take it. If they can get a better offer, use it to shop around and take the better offer. If that works, if that part of the campaign works, then absolutely we'd hope to use it on other vehicles.
I'm assuming you're quite confident that there aren't better offers out there, because if one of those people then hoof off somewhere else, that kind of, lose the power to be able to offer that.
If an electricity company was to come out today and beat that offer and smash it out of the market, that would be a huge success for us. We came here to increase competition in the market in Ireland, to drive down prices, to use people power to do that. And we think, look, we chose the offer because it was the best value offer to our members. We don't think there's an offer out there in the market at the moment that can compete, but if that changes today and everyone drops their prices, no one will be happier than me.
Are you to some extent a bit of an indictment of the energy companies themselves? Because surely if there was 40,000 customers available for them to make that move, they could have just done it direct.
I actually think technology has allowed this new form of consumer campaigning. It's called basically incentive pooling. People join together and incentivise companies to move. Now, a couple of years ago, it wasn't possible to do this. It would have been too expensive, too hard for everyone to join and give their information. Just wasn't capable of doing that. So what I think, this form of kind of campaigning, of everyone getting together in really huge numbers. I'm not talking about the local village, like 43,000 people, a huge number. That's a really new form of campaigning, and it's allowed Bord Gáis to really take a kind of a really aggressive and really progressive step. And I think I'm really, really happy we brought that to Ireland.
Oliver, give us the average savings you're projecting again.
Average savings are €215 for if your bill is around a little bit over, let's say €1,000, so a 3-bedroom house. In my case, I saved €370 last night, so I think you'll find you'll save over a range. If you're on a standard bill or a standard rate with any of the providers, your savings will be in the hundreds of euros.
Oliver, is there a window here? When does this offer close?
17th of April.
17th of April,
it won't be open forever. You know, what we've agreed with Bord Gáis is that it should only be open for a limited period of time to try and get everybody over during that window. So it's up until the 17th.
And people go to?
onebigswitch.ie.
And they don't have to take it, you can just check it out and give your details.
No obligations, no fees, just see what the offer is, see what your own savings are going to be, and then you can decide. You can decide whether you want to take it, or you can decide whether you want to negotiate with your existing provider and try and get a better deal from them.
Oliver and Lachlan, thank you very much.
Pleasure to be here.
Guys.
Thank you.
Now